RouteSaver is a proprietary technology solution developed by Decision Insight that is designed to determine whether existing bus runs can be served by fewer buses without changing existing bus stop locations or changing the minutes from start to finish of any given run. More specifically, can a bus be saved by some combination of A. Juggling existing runs across different buses, and or B. Adjusting slightly the starting and ending times of a school or two. To begin the process, the exact time and location of the first and last stop of each existing bus run, morning and afternoon, are uploaded into the system. Also, the school starting and ending times are uploaded. Once these existing run data are in the system, the information can be quickly summarized. In our sample case, using actual data from a school district, you can see we have 7 buses that serve 3 a.m. runs and 11 buses that serve 3 p.m. runs. We can also see that we have 16 buses in play both morning and afternoon, and that those buses serve a total of 97 runs. Our RouteSaver display presents a timeline graphic of the bus run data, showing time of day across the top. The time and length of each bus run is shown as a horizontal gray line. Mousing over one of the gray bus run lines pops up a display showing the data the system knows about that run, including the schools served, the start time, stop time, and duration of the run in minutes. The colored cells show the deadweight time in minutes between bus runs on a given route. Mousing over one of the colored cells shows the number of minutes in the window between runs, as well as the Google estimated time required to travel from the end point of one run to the beginning point of another. A green window indicates more than sufficient time for the bus to travel from the end of one run to the beginning of the next. By contrast, a red cell between 2 runs indicates there is barely sufficient time for the bus to travel between runs. As you can see, the deadweight time between most runs is sufficient. However, some runs are cutting it close. By the way, for the morning runs, the heavy traffic time estimates from Google are typically used. Once all existing bus run data has been entered, we can now apply RouteSaver to look for more efficient ways to assign bus runs to buses. In a matter of minutes, the complex and highly sophisticated RouteSaver algorithms do their work. In the first pass through RouteSaver, keeping in mind no beginning or end run times were changed, one bus was saved in the morning, but none were saved in the afternoon. Prior to making a second pass, expert analysis suggested that perhaps changing the start time and end time of a small high school by moving it up 5 minutes might be advantageous. In fact, the second pass through RouteSaver saved 1 additional bus in the morning and saved 1 bus in the afternoon. Note that we are still serving the same 97 runs. As you can see in the RouteSaver display timeline, the 16th row is missing and the 15th row is blank in the morning. Still, there is sufficient deadweight time for travel between each run. Note also that there are buses available so that the early 40-minute run could be broken into 2 shorter runs if the district so desired. Having met the goal of saving at least 1 bus, we were nonetheless interested to see if RouteSaver could help address other issues in the bus run profile. The district was concerned that many of the afternoon buses were arriving for pickup well after the dismissal bell. An analysis of the actual afternoon run times uncovered that nearly 20 of the 50 afternoon runs were arriving at elementary schools after the dismissal bell had rung. These late arrival buses, of course, incurred the additional cost of paid student supervision between the ring of the dismissal bell and the arrival of the bus for loading. Closer analysis of the data, particularly the RouteSaver display timeline, suggested that RouteSaver be used to test a scenario that would change the starting and ending time of one elementary school by delaying it for 10 minutes. Making yet a third pass through RouteSaver with a change in one school's start and ending times did not save another bus. However, we are still serving the same number of runs with one less bus. But importantly, adjusted school time scenario opens up deadweight time so that the number of late afternoon runs can be reduced by half, with particular success on those schools experiencing the longest delays. You can see from the RouteSaver display timeline the area into which late bus runs can be moved so that they can arrive on time. The RouteSaver algorithms also intentionally address the reduction in total driver hours, or what we call live time, and the reduction in deadweight time. In this case, we see the existing bus run profile a total live time of 51 hours and a total deadweight time of 24 hours. By comparison, after making minor adjustments to the starting and ending times of two schools, we see that RouteSaver has reduced total driver hours by 6 and total deadweight hours by 6 as well. And by the way, if your fleet happens to have different sized buses, RouteSaver will use passenger counts to assign all your smaller buses first, so that any leftover bus is one of the larger capacity buses. RouteSaver, powerful technology from Decision Insight that has the potential to save you time and money.